Hey everyone, welcome back to Decorate With Us, Fall Season 2024. Tammy over Patina and Payne and myself have been bringing you along as we decorate our homes for fall. This week we've been sharing our family room. So today we are going to be decorating the mantle. I hope you get inspired by something we share today. And I hope you have been enjoying our season of decorating for fall 2024. I want to be honest with you, it was really hard to figure out how I was going to decorate the mantle. This is the star of our room and it's kind of like the focal point, so I want to make sure that it has a different vibe, a different feeling every fall. So it's, after you decorate it for as many years as I have, it's hard to figure out something different, especially if you like how it looked last year or the years past. So I try to keep this space in our home new and refreshed every season. Find my inspiration. I searched Pinterest, YouTube, Instagram, all the social medias to try to find something that just popped to me so I can get inspired to decorate my mantle. I did find a few things, so I'm going to hodgepodge them all together and create a fireplace mantle setting. I hope it turns out. Normally I kind of do a dry run before I share it with you. This time I haven't, so we'll see how it goes. I hope you enjoy. I hope you get inspired. So let's get decorating. The first thing I want to do is set the theme and the focal point. So I'm going to add my frame. Do you remember my inspirational piece? Now, I have screws up there already for the mirror, and I didn't want to put anything new up, so I just added a nylon shipping string to the back of my frame so that it will attach to those screws and be in that position that I want it to be. So I'm going to add this to the wall. So it's a little bit higher than I would have liked or what I would have placed it, but we're going with the screws that's already up there. I don't want to nail anymore. So we're going to work with that. I'm going to have a lot of decorations going up on the mantle, so I think it's going to be a perfect fit. Now that I have the focal point, I want to build around it. Now we're going to add some height to my mantle, and I'm going to be placing this slender vase up on the mantle right next to the frame, and then we're going to add some pretty flowers to it. I chose that vase because it's neutral. It has a little bit of texture, but it's not real bulky and big. It's just very nice proportion for that frame, and plus it doesn't take away the beauty of that frame. It kind of complements it. To the vase, we're going to add some flowers. I'm going to be adding this green bush from Hobby Lobby just to fill my main spray here. And this also was from Hobby Lobby a couple years ago. But it has all of the colors that plays out in the room. It has the burnt orange, brown kind of looking colors. It has the beige. It has the mustard yellow. It has the burnt orange. And you'll notice it has some pampas grass. I love the pampas grass in here. It gives it some texture. It gives it a whimsy look to it. Also, once I show you the whole entire room, you're going to notice I kept that theme going with the pampas grass just so that everything will blend nicely. We're going to add both of these to the vase, mix them up a little bit so they're not so placed. And we'll see how it looks. Now that I finally got the flowers adjusted the way I like, it took me a little bit, but I got them. We're going to start playing on this side of the mantle, giving it a little bit of height. It won't be as tall as that, but I think it'll still balance out. I'm going to be placing this terracotta ceramic pumpkin. I painted this several years ago. Actually, it's been several colors, but this year is going to stay the same color as it was last year, and I'm going to place it right there on my mantle. So I love how that pumpkin looks up on the mantle. Now I know it doesn't look balanced at all because we have a tall item here and not so tall item there. But once I start adding things to the mantle, you're gonna see it's all gonna balance out. So stay with me to the end, y'all. Do is add a pumpkin to this side of the mantle. I wanna match the pumpkin from the other side, so I'm using a smaller version of that. Also painted the terracotta. But I need to raise it up because I want it a little bit taller because of what I'm going to be placing on the mantle. So I'm going to use this smaller candle holder and just sit it up there and place it right next to the vase. So I love how this mantle is looking so far. It's exactly how I am envisioning it, which makes me kind of excited that it is working out. So the next thing I want to do is add some candlelight to the mantle. I am going to be using two different materials. I'm going to be using brass candlesticks and a wooden candle holder to each side of the mantle. This will tie in all the elements that I've used in my decorations here in the family room. So I want it all to flow nicely. So I'm going to add one wooden candle holder and two brass to each side of the mantle. Now that I have them adjusted the way I want to go ahead and add some battery operated candles. These I love. I found them on Amazon. The wick flickers, it almost looks realistic. And then I have some taper candles as well. We're just going to add them to the candle holders. Having some problems. I guess I need to get some batteries and I'll work on them after this video, but probably the batteries. Now that I have the mantle the way I want it and all the elements on there, I got one candle working, but the other one I got to get batteries. But anyway, I will be placing this pumpkin after I get all of my florals on. Didn't want to go with a garland. I didn't want that bulky full look. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place some stems. I gathered up some stems that I think would really complement the print plus the flowers in the vase and then the rest of the room as well. So I have 4 bundles of these leaves. Now I found these at Dollar General, y'all, a couple years ago, and they are pretty full. I think they were like $3. I have 2 bushels from Kirkland's. Then I'm going to use some bundles from Dollar Tree. These are cattails. This will tie in on that pampas grass stems that I have on the sofa table. I just think that this all will look good. Lay a base, which will be my 4 stems, on the mantle. right, so I took the stems down because they are not full enough. So I'm going to add this garland first, just wrap it around, and then I'll put my stems in for the final touch. But I'm going to go ahead and wrap this on the mantle. That gave me a little more area to fill. So now I'm going to put the 4 stems back where I had them originally. Yeah, that's a lot better. All right, I'm going to take this bundle, separate them, and then stick some of these flowers among the leaves. Yeah. I'm going to put the pumpkin up. I'm going to add my cattails. Okay, I finally got the flower placement and the garland the way I want. It took a little bit, but I finally got it. I'll probably continue to tweak it. We're going to finish it up by placing my lanterns back on the hearth. All right, normally I use a mini wreath to put in the larger lantern. I don't have one, so I'm going to go ahead and take some Dollar Tree bits and pieces of leaf bundles that I've used in other projects, bring them in the family room. We'll just sit on the floor and make me a wreath. Okay, I'm sitting down on the floor, got a grapevine wreath, a mini one, and a bunch of Dollar Tree leaves. Some are not on the bundles. We're going to use them first. And we're just going to hot glue them on here so I can make a wreath for my lantern to put on the hearth. So I have hot glue. It's hot. We're just going to add leaves to it until we build a good foundation of leaves, and then we'll put it in the lantern. To the lanterns, just to give it a little fall touch, I'm going to add my newly made leaf wreath and just a terracotta pumpkin and place it on the hearth. right, everyone, that's all we have for you today. Thank you for coming by and watching me decorate my mantle and hearth for fall. If you like this type of videos, please go up to my page, Decorate with Tip and More, and follow my page so you don't miss any more of my videos or posts. Also, go check out Tammy over Patina and Paint and see how she is decorating her mantle for fall. If you like how mine is decorated, please give me a big thumbs up and sprinkle this video onto your page so your friends will be able to see what you have been watching and maybe come over to my page and watch it too. Y'all have a great day, great weekend. See you tomorrow. God bless.